Questions for Rafa in English first, please.
Hello.
Rafa, how does it feel to be going back to the final?
Well, for sure, it's a emotional day for me. Winning against one of the best players of the world. So I'm being in another final of the U.S. Open. So it's very, very special, especially because it's a final of Grand Slam. That's the first thing. And second thing, I had a few tough moments this summer, and I think every day I wake up with big motivation, big illusion to practice and to try my best in every moment, and finally the world. Finally was I had a very positive result. I am playing very good level. I think every day better, and today I played my best match, so against the most difficult opponent.
Rafi, it's a repeat of last year's final. What similarities, what differences do you think might be out there on Monday versus last year?
Similarities is we are the same players.
Yes.
Differences. Last year I don't know if I had matches against him, but this year I lost the last 5 matches against him, 5 finals. So this will be the 6th. That's an advantage for him. He's obviously the favorite for the final, and I know I have to do something better than the other matches to try to change the situation, and that's what they're going to try.
Did you watch his match against Roger, or
Yeah.
were you already focused?
No, I was watching the football, and I was watching the match at the same time. Yeah.
What did you think of his game?
I think he played fantastic later. The beginning, Roger, I think, was playing very well. His serve was working really well, and he was playing aggressive with his forehand. Was a little bit of mistake for Roger at the beginning of the third, in my opinion. But after he was very unlucky in the 5th. Matches like this, you lose one every lot of matches, and he lost 2 in a row in this tournament last year and this year. Probably was worse this year, because last year I think he had the match points, but on the return this year he had the match points with the serve, and the return from Novak with the 40-15 was no. I don't have words to describe, because you hit a shot probably without thinking, because you see the match totally lost with 40-15 and serving for Roger. It's not a normal serve. It's one of the best serves of the world. He returned the ball with the eyes closed, and the ball went to the line, and after one mistake from Roger, and the match changed completely. So I'm sad for Roger. I think he deserves to be in this final, because it's hard to lose 2 years in a row with a similar situation. But Novak this year is playing on fantastic level mentally. We're talking about tennis, obviously, and he won few matches that in normal conditions he's supposed to lose. So that's a big confidence.
Mark. Rafa, will you have a new strategy Monday, and how much are you looking forward to having tomorrow's day off that you really wanted?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do surf and volley. But,
Absolutely.
I have my game, and I beat him in the past playing my game. The thing is, play my game very well, and be enough strong mentally all the time. Fight every ball, believe in the victory in every moment. That's something that for moments this year I didn't. But just play aggressive. Try to play a similar match than last year here. I saw that match a lot of times. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So that's always the same.
What about the Sunday off that you really, really seem to want?
Sorry?
What about having tomorrow off?
It's beautiful to have one day off after a few days. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. The only negative thing is they're going to arrive later to the Davis Cup semifinals, but for me, being a final of Grand Slam and have one day off in the middle, I think is a very positive news for me because I played 3 matches in a row.
Neil?
Rafa, you've played Andy many times. You know how good a player he is. He keeps getting so close and can't quite win one of these things. I mean, how dispirited would you be if you were getting so close but couldn't quite win a major title?
One player who is ready to play the 4 semifinals of the 4 Grand Slams the same year is completely unlucky, don't win one. That's the truth. No? So when you are in semifinals, when you are winning Masters 1000, the normal thing is win Grand Slams. So he's having a little bit of unlucky in this kind of matches. I played very good match I think today, my best match here. So that is a little bit of unlucky too, because but he's ready to do it. And I think if one player deserves to win a Grand Slam, Andy is the one. So I seriously believe that he's gonna do it, and I really wish him all the best because I really want to see him winning a Grand Slam. And when you win one, the second is easy.
We'll take one.
Rafa, can you just talk about how Novak's two-handed backhand comes back differently against your forehand as opposed to Roger or someone with a one-handed backhand? Is he able to hit it higher up?
Murray didn't have a bad backhand too, no? Andy, the player with I played against today, he has a fantastic cross backhand too, with very similar than Novak. So that's nothing new for me. So they didn't change a lot. If I play my good shot against his backhand, the cross forehand with topspin long, normally I will take advantage on the point, but I have to do it not one time. I have to do it 1,000 times during the match. So that's what I really have to do, and that's what I'm going to try.
Bill?
Rafa, at the start of your book, you say the hardest thing you have to do on court is to keep your mind quiet. And at Wimbledon it's really hard because it's so silent there.
So?
So quiet, so silent at
Yeah.
Wimbledon. Could you talk about performing on Ashe Stadium where it's so huge, so noisy? What is that like as a professional athlete?
You know, every court is special, every court is different. And you have to understand the different situations and enjoy the different situations. I enjoy the tradition of Wimbledon, I enjoy the calm of the crowd, but for sure I enjoy a lot the passion from here, and the support from the fans was really important always. In Wimbledon I think I had a huge support, but here too, a lot of people here are supporting me from 2 weeks and from a few years ago, so I just can say thanks to them, and going out with in a bigger tennis court of the world always is a special, and if that means be playing in the center court of one of 4 Grand Slams. So I think the crowd is doing fantastic, and every feeling is different. Roland Garros is not the same than Wimbledon. Australia probably is a little bit more similar to here, but here.
And finally, do you ever take a moment before or during the match at all to look up at the arena? It's such a huge arena.
When I go out and they say my name and I go out, I normally look around. That's the only moment normally. The rest I am there. I don't look too high.
Jamie?
Rafa, in your
Hi,
book, you